What is up, YouTube? That's here today. I'm back with more Pokemon VGC 2023 Regulation E-Battles, and today we're busting out a super cool Sand team. This team is going to be using the absolutely massive Tyranitar, one of the best weather setters in all of VGC history. I want you guys to answer the question today. Let me know what you think the best weather setter is over any VGC format and why. And if you think they're better than Tyranitar, let me know. Let me know. We're also going to be using a little bit of Gastrodon because Urshi Water would give this team a really hard time. We got a standard Sand Rush Lycanroc. And we also are going to be using the Rock Ogerpon. I think this Rock Ogerpon looks like the coolest. It looks the coolest, and it gets sturdy as an ability. So like Sash Lycanroc in the sand, sturdy Ogerpon in the sand. A lot of these mons get that big Spadef boost as well. I think it's going to be a really, really fun team, and we're just going to be closing it out with a little bit of Sandvale Bright Powder Garchomp. Always a fan favorite here on this channel. Garchomp, my boy, knowing he's the absolute best Pokemon ever created. And we're using a little bit of Overcoat and Amorous, who doesn't take that Sandstorm damage. We're using a Cover Cloak on it with a little bit of Tailwind. I like this mon a lot, and I think it provides a great partner for Garchomp being a flying type. But this is the team. Let me know if you guys want me to make this team into a rental code. And without further ado, let's get right into these battles. Wish me luck. Here we go. Oh man, is that Regieleki and Regidrago? Huh. I wonder if that's going to be like Tailwind Scizor, or maybe like a Scarfino Gambit Ape. I do think that we have a pretty good advantage versus like their Gastro and their Fire Palm with our Rock Pawn, but we do need to get up Tailwind. So what would be the best way to do that? Probably like, I think Enamorous is a good Tailwind mon. I don't think there's anything wrong with leading T-Tar either. They don't have Intimidate, so like these two are very, very good together. I can weave in like Thunder Waves, I can go for Rock Slides for damage. I can set the sand to make sure my mons like my Ogerpon and my Lycanroc have the correct amount of control. I also think like Garchomp can just be a really, really good mon here. I think I might bring Garchomp over the Lycanroc, but then at that point, like, this is still a good play. Garchomp's a good mon here. I like Garchomp. Garchomp's going to be very, very important for dealing with Scizor and the Annihilate, I believe. Yeah, Lycanroc's like okay, but I really am just not that big of a fan of Lycanroc versus Regieleki. I'm not a fan of it versus Scizor. I'm not really that big of a fan of it versus Gastrodon. Versus I think like Garchomp with like Sandvale Bright Powder, it always stays fresh. Like Garchomp is a mainstay in this channel. It's not going anywhere. So let's see what this person brings to the table. I wonder if they even bring a Lecky, because I'm thinking that's their Sashmon. They actually go with it. So like we can actually just play a passive Double Protect turn to break Protect, and then from there see what they're going to overcommit on and drop a Terra to not die, right? I think that's probably fine. So just Double Protect here, break Sash, doing our absolute best. This also does a couple things. Not only does it break Sash, but it makes it so they can't Volt Switch out to save that Sash. They have to hard switch out if they want to save that Sash on Lecky, if it is even Sash Lecky. Good thing about these mons that we're fighting is they don't usually have that many setup moves. I think they might get like sub. So we're going to see who's faster, what's going on. Are you Scarfed? Says Electro Web. They're just going to go Electro Web, I think, into like, what is it? Electro Web plus like Dragon Energy. I don't think that really matters. Don't think it matters. Draco Meteor. Cool. Good to know. Good to know. Okay. Nice. So broke Sash on Lecky. Broke Woke Sash on Lecky, no joke. So because they're Draco Meteor, I don't have to respect Dragon Energy, which means I can just swap in my Garchomp here. And I could Thunder Wave that slot. And then next turn Garchomp outspeeds it in every situation. Yeah, I like that. I don't think they're going to swap it up in Dragon Energy this turn. I really do not. I do not. Hell, they might just miss. Here we go. Thunderbolt. Nah. That ain't it, Chief. We are a ground type. Draco Meteor into the Garchomp slot. No way. What? Hello? And you crit me? Oh my gosh. I didn't even do a misplay. That's not even a bad play. It's not. I'll die on that hill. That's not. I didn't even make a bad play. What? Hello? There's no way a Lecky. It's not even choice, right? So it's like there's no way a Lecky even one-shots at Enamorous. Holy moly, dude. They're out here right now. Wild and out here. Okay. It's fine. We're just going to Terastallize, I think. Just to make sure. I think Terastallize is fine. And then what are they going to bring in? Like Ape? I don't really care. Scizor, maybe? So Tailwind's fine. Oh my god, I cannot believe that, dude. Wow. It's alright. Pivot out Drago, because it's at -2. And then they crit my Garchomp too. Through the Sand Veil, through the Bright Powder. What even is this, dude? Talk about that's a +1. Never lucky. We're going to try and bonk that Scizor hard with the Ogerpon in the back. We do have Sturdy. It's going to be going up relatively soon. Let's see how well we eat this Thunderbolt. There's the T-Bolt. Into T-Tar. This person's playing weird. I wonder if it's like it's 2 turns now that they've played this very and I miss a Rock Slide. Not bad. Not bad at all. But yeah, it's 2 turns in a row they've played it very, I'm gonna say weird. I'm gonna go for the Dazzling plus Assurance play into the Scizor. I want to get that thing off the board if possible. Scizor's just more of a pain than something like an Alecki, I would say. So Dazzling them's good damage. They have to like play a little bit passive, I would say, and I think Scizor is more likely to attack something. I don't think Bullet Punch will kill my T-Tar either, unless they're like banded. I still don't even think it KOs. If anything, they might just like try and close combat the Enamours. Electro's fine. They do still outspeed there. We should still be able to outspeed Scizor. Yeah. Big damage. Imagine that thing was dead because I rocked the last turn. There's the Assurance. Big damage. Double damage. Scizor goes down for the count. That's what we like to see. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Even if you want to bring out the Regidrago, like, Earth Power doesn't really do that much damage to any of these mons. A lot of where Regidrago's damage comes from is its ability and the fact that it stabs a lot of those moves. So, like, just because it got Earth Power in this gen to be able to hit things like Heatran, it doesn't even really do that much damage. It has like a, what is it, like, is it like 100 base special attack? I don't remember off the top of my head. But we can just go Dazzle. And I'm a Rock Slide. I think Rock Slide's fine. Just to make sure. I kind of want to double protect. No, Dazzle plus this is fine. Forgot. They're going to Electro Whip, and that's totally okay. They can miss too. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I missed a move earlier. But this now throws off my Assurance calcs. Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't. Cool, cool. Oh my god. That's so nice. It doesn't. Yeah, I forgot. We have a Covert Cloak on. Forgot we had the Covert Cloak on. That's my favorite item on this thing. Yeah, cool. No speed drops. Awesome. Covert Cloak busted. Enamourus busted. Maybe T-Tar is the best weather setter over the history of the game. And there's a lot of people that are answering the question that are going to be like, I think it's Primal Groudon or maybe Mega Rayquaza. But like, T-Tar has a claim to fame. Oh, it's Ogerpon, huh? Alright. Yeah, let's go. Let's go Ogerpon. Alright, so we got 1 turn left on Tailwind. I'm thinking if I should like drop a double protect and then try and get up a Tailwind, that probably is the right play. I'm actually thinking there are ways to lose here if like I get Spiky Shield and lose a speed tie. So like I'm gonna go for the double protect. I don't see a real reason not to. They're probably gonna run. They're gonna go Terra. Cool. Happy to see that. Next turn, I will go Tailwind / Thunder Wave, which will guarantee get up some form of speed control. I'll lose 1 Mon, and then I'll pin their Ogerpon with my Ogerpon. And even if they go for like a Spiky Shield type play to break my Sturdy, I should still be able to leverage an advantage with both my Mons in the back. That is my idea to win. So big Protective Mundos. They're not Spiky Shielding. I don't really care if they Swords Dance, but it's what I really like about this play. Is like, even if you Swords Dance, it shouldn't matter because we're trying to play for speed control and one-shot potential with our Ogerpon. Alright. Not bad. T-Tar is going to get big one-shotted, but I think that's totally fine. Kalen Peters out. Ain't no thing. Do what you want to do. Yeah, dude, Covert Cloak's such a good item. Forgot I put that on there. Alright, so Tailwind's going up. Thunder Wave's going up. Hopefully we hit the Thunder Wave. The right play for them would be to KO the... Well, it would be for them to KO the Enamourus, because that's the one that guarantee hits its speed control. T-Tar could have missed a Thunder Wave. So Tailwind goes up, and this should get us the dub, I think. I'm trying to think of the exact way that I do not get the dub here. Because even if I go, like, Bonk Hammer and Dazzle, right, is the right play to... Actually, the right play is something like... I think I one-shot them, right? I don't actually know. I think we're fine. Let's just do some damage. Spiky Shield, right? Oh, okay. Big Bonk Hammer. Oh my gosh, one shot, dude. People are using this Fire Pawn all wrong. Holy moly. Yeah, I don't even know if this move's affected by Spiky Shield. I haven't really seen it that much. It looks like it would make contact because it's a big bonk, but we take those wins. Let me know in the comments. Should they have Spiky Shielded? What do you think? Who knows? This Dozo Tatsu Glamora. This person's actually pretty highly ranked too. This is going to be not fun. What do I want to do here? Garchomp actually seems really cool, but like Blizzard actually checked me really hard. We could lead T-Tar. I don't actually think they're going to open up with the Dozo or the Tatsu. So that being said, what else could we do? We could crit that Dozo with our Ogerpon. That might be something we can lean into. We can Howl boost. I don't think that's really useful. Gastrodon's probably actually a really good lead here. I think Gastrodon's probably a good lead. Gastrodon seems good. I don't dislike Enamorus here either. Just want to get up a Tailwind, so Ogerpon always outspeeds Dozo. And then from there, like, do I even really want T-Tar? Is it really actually giving me anything I wouldn't have in any other situation? It's bad versus hands. I'm gonna bring the Garchomp without T-Tar though? That seems really not fun. Like, T-Tar's my boy. I think you have to bring T-Tar. It's so bad versus hands though. And it's not even like really that good. I mean, I could not use Gastrodon. I don't like this. I'm going to bring the Garchomp. It synergizes well. It was, first of all, it was my initial gut feeling was to bring Garchomp because it's my boy, right? But it synergizes well with the Enamorus. And if we get up the Tailwind, we should be able to outspeed things like the Flutter and outspeed things like the Ninetales and then leverage an advantage from there. So it's going to be reliant on getting up the speed control from the Enamorus, but I think we got shots. And they're not leading Ninetales. So they either have Ninetales Flutter or like Dozo Tatsu in the back. And this is fine. Do you think they have Energy Ball? Do you think they have like Grass Terra? Should I use Protect? This is a toughie. I'm going to Protect on this Gastro. I don't trust you at all as far as I can see you. And I'm going to swap in my Garchomp. I do not trust whatever the hell this is. You have potential super effective moves on both my mons. This is a closed team sheet best of 1. I'm not just going to get like messed up by a grass attack and a electric attack. You could have fake outed something too. You don't know where I have my covert cloak, but still, I'm going to respect your board state this turn. There's the fake out into the Gastro. Okay, so Gastro made the right play with Protect. And what are you using with Glamora? Sludge Bomb. Cool. Good to know. No poison, please. Cool. This is great. So now I'm just going to pivot back in here. I wonder if they're going to be able to read this. I mean, I'm being pretty obvious, but it's okay. Let's go. Big EQ, baby. Garchomp, that's what we like to see. Pivoting in a flying type that they can definitely Sludge Bomb here. Let's see, I want to see if they go for like a grass attack into that slot. Spiky Shield, cool. So we're just going to get big damage in on hands. And even if you want to go Drain Punch, like, Drain Punch is terrible into an Enamorus. It can miss versus Garchomp because we still do have a Bright Powder, even though it's not like Sandvale right now. So big EQ. Ooh, big damage. Ice Punch. I was going to say, do they actually have Ice Punch? Like, what a fucking guy, dude. They didn't even... Oh my gosh, that's nuts. That is a spicy meatball and a half over there. How do I want to deal with that? I think if we bonk the Glamora, though, I think we're still fine. Do we have any good moves for Glamora, though? That's a good question. Spiky Shield's on cooldown. We can go Steel Terra here. That's a good play. I think that Glamora's sashed. And so I think they're going to go after this Ogerpon. They're going to see that juicy Dazzling Gleam target. And so I'm going to get a little bit of chip. And then from there I should be able to follow me / bully out versus the Glamora. I'm using myself as bait. Sludge Bomb, there it is. There's that Sludge Bomb. We take those. Does not affect my steel typing. Let's go big damage on hands. So next turn we KO that hands. Unless hands like Drain Punches my Enamorus. Oh my gosh, they clicked Drain Punch, but they clicked it into the correct target. Cool. So this is fine. They are hurt. And they're dipping right now. It's actually really nice to see them go, because the next turn I don't have to use Dazzling Gleam. I can probably leave enough attack and soak a double attack into that slot. And then if I crit the Dozo, man, with the bonk hammer, we got shots. That's like what the whole game is right now. If I hit your Dozo in the mouth, in the kisser, get that big crit, it's what we like to see. Cool. I'm actually going to pivot out for Gastro to block a potential water attack if need be. And I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna crit the Dozo. Just gonna crit the Dozo. Just easy crit the Dozo. You can Earthquake. Totally Earthquake. Ain't no one saying you can't Earthquake, bro. I have Sturdy as an ability. I got my one shot at redemption to break your Dozo in half. I don't even think you KO Dozo, actually. What if they have, like, Fire Terra, though? What if they have a Terra that, like, it's weak to this? I might also have to lean into, like, using Horn Leech and critting that. Maybe I should have. But let's see what they want to do. We pivoted out in Enamorous first, which means they're not pivoting. Oh, they're going for bait. Okay, a good play. Yeah, Earth Power? Okay. So next turn's on cooldown, so we can just nuke that slot, but like, good play. Sludge Bomb into this guy to break my Sturdy. Ooh! Ooh, never lucky! That's a big poison. I hate that. That sucks. That's really stupid. That's dumb. Because now, like, this doesn't really get me anything, but I still have to do it. Great play from them. Very, very patient. Very patient. I think that was just a solid play. I mean, I could have nuked your Gomora. I could have nuked the Gomora. Gomora could have Spike Shield, though. It's like I think that was a very passive play. Maybe only a little bit greedy. They're still not swapping. Do you have Energy Ball? Like, what am I supposed to do, right? You have Earth Power. Okay. I know I outspeed you, so let's see what happens here. Alright, so this is going to be really hard to see, but I think I can actually... So they have Earth Power, I just want to talk about that. I think I nuke the Dozo, because I think they have Tatsu in the back. And I think that if I can pop this Tatsu, if I can pop it like it's hot... I got shots. Earth Power is always good versus Gomora, too. Because, like, what does Dozo do? The fact that it's a Yawn Dozo, I don't dislike this. Is he really going to protect Dozo and just let it go to sleep? Okay, show me that Tatsu. Show me Tatsu. There it is, boys. Horn Leech D's. Oh, I'm coming back. You can totally take out the Ogerpon this turn. They have Earth Power. Oh, they Earth Power the Gastro. They thought I was going to take out. Nah. If I can take out this Tatsu, we're in a great spot. I do have an asleep Gastro, right? But I don't actually know how well their Dozo is going to be able to break me, because they can't get the boost now, right? And all we got to do is break the Gomora. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, I think we're okay. I have to be asleep. I'm gonna Spiky Shield this turn. That's cool. That was a good play. Let's see if we come back. I have no clue what their Dozo set is, right? If their Dozo has like something that can let it break our Gastro, yeah, we're in for a bad time. They have Earth Power, Sludge Bomb, Spiky Shield on Gomora. Wonder what the last move is. Probably is it like Mortal Spin, maybe? We're gonna see. I doubt it. It's probably... It might be a Grass Attack. I don't know. We've already Trastalized our Enamorous. So I think we can still lose, but we're making all the right plays we need to make to win. And what we're gonna do is, hopefully next turn, just punish whoever protects this turn. Earth Power into the Gastro. Okay, so no protects. Never lucky greedy. There's our Citrus Berry. Definitely need that to activate. Okay. Have to be asleep. We're faster than Dozo, of course. And Order Up. Okay, so Order Up's your only option. That's still a lot of damage. So if I can wake up next turn, I will be in a somewhat decent slot. trying to think. Trying to think if I actually want to go after that. I want to go after the Dozo. I really, really do. Yeah. I'm trying to get my Protect off. If I get the Protect off, I get it off. Let's see what they do. They're Terastallizing here. Who is Terastallizing? Okay. This is Grass Terra. Have you had Terra Blast this whole time, my friend? If you do, why don't you just use it? We do get the Protect. Nice. Nice. This is going great. Dozo protecting though? Oh, he's so good. Yeah, great play from our opponent. I cannot give praise enough for that. That was very, very hard to see. But good stuff. Love to see that. So let's see. Do we have Terra Blast? Earth Power. They still don't have it. Cool. Hey, we live to fight another day. I'm hitting this Dozo with the Horn Leech. You can't stop me. You almost stop me. I'm almost dying. Alright, and then now we can actually use an Amorous to have value. I'm going to Icy Wind as opposed to Yawn. I don't know if Yawn is exactly the right play, but Icy Wind's fine. It's big Horn each time. You have to go for double protect. Do we just one-shot that guy, though? Is that a one-shot? I don't think so. Let's just do this. Double protect. Hey, that was the right play. Here we go. Horn Leech D's. Oh my goodness. Yo, we drinking them out here. Drinking these Dozos. Holy moly. If I wasn't Poison Man, it'd be a whole new world out here. A whole new world. Big damage there. So now that Glamora might be slower than our Enamorous, which is actually pretty important. And they don't know it yet, but that's just kind of how the news goes. I'm gonna... Do I double protect here? I can get away with it. I'm trying to think of like what we can do here. Because I don't even need Gastro anymore, I don't think. I'm gonna double protect. Yes, you get a Dozo tick. I get that, you know. But let's see. I would really like to punish whoever protects. Close game, right? Close game of Pokemon. Dozo battles. We made such a good play going after that Tatsi, right? It was great. Spike Shield comes out. Gastro protects, so that means Glamora is not protecting. And next turn, we just nuke the Dozo. They have to double protect to win the game. Cool. They're trying to poison our... Ooh, they're going after Ogerpon, huh? Okay. I think it's at this point we can now yawn the Glamora safely. Where we just need to get that one speed drop, I think. It was pretty important. Maybe I should have yawned last turn. Let me know in the comments of what you guys would have done in that situation. I'm going to try and bonk this Dozo, though. So we're going to go yawn here. And they have to double protect. They have to hit a double protect, I think. Yep. And they do not. Yo, sometimes lucky. They're like, oh, I hate it. I don't get I tried to double protect twice and I don't even get him. And it's like, I tried twice and it's like, that's not a flex, you know? Alright, so Dozo goes down. You can hit one of these guys. Get a KO on one of them. EP baby. Yo, we holding on with the pawn. Call me Holden Pawn. And I think we just double attack here. Or do I want to follow me? Or do I want to leech? Do I want to Horn Leech my Gastrodon like an absolute Chad? Dude. Hell yeah. Dude, I'm doing it. Chad. Oh yeah, dude, we're out here. Where are you looking? Show me that spiky shield. Oh, come on, I wanted to do it. Let me take those wins. Okay, here we go. Lando Crest Heatran. Dude, what is this, 2015? Oh my gosh, hit me with the chalk. Alright, let's see. I don't dislike Ogerpon here, but I think it's going to be harder to use than I want. I think you can bring Gastro this matchup. That's probably Urshi Water. So we can do a good job of disincentivizing Urshi Water. I also think we have to like respect Landorus more than I want to. What if I were to lead with Enamorus? What does that get me? You know, I've been leading with a lot of Enamorus. They don't have any fake outs to bait, so there's no reason to lead Enamorus then. I can just lead T-Tar Lycanroc and be like Herp Derp and Rock Slide and Glide. I guess I can also go like I can just go with a good old fashioned like one of these and be like, bro, Garchomp's inevitable. Garchomp's not that great for his crest though, in my opinion. I think the cresses have like a lot of good tech for Garchomp nowadays. So then like maybe we want to bring like Gastrodon to supplement some of that. It would disincentivize Urshi. We could have Earth Power C-Trans. Yeah, Gastrodon's really good here. So we're kicking it a little bit old school. You're going to hit me with the 2015 tech, which is like the, you know, Lando, Crest, Heatran, Sweeper being on the physical side or special side. And I'm going to hit you with the T-Tar Sandrush user Garchomp Gastrodon tech, the 2015 equivalent of that. So let's go. Great lead, by the way. All right, so I'm looking at this board. I'm soaking these Intimidates. I'm soaking in these Intimidates. Now, I can just be that guy and click Rock Slide, Rock Slide. There's nothing saying that I can't. I totally can. Back in the day, what you used to want to do versus Crest here is Thunder Wave it if you had this set. But now that they can go for that Lunar Blessing, I would say it's disincentivized. They can totally Earthquake here, so I don't even want to swap in my Gastrodon. I do actually think the right play here is double Rock Slide for one turn, because this will do a little bit more to the Landorus than they actually want done if we get the flinch. There's the Rock Slide hits. And note that we do outspeed even Scarf Lando, even through the Intimidate. U-turn. So U-turn is the right play from them. What I wanted to do was get a flinch and then basically trigger a fight or flight where we would then force them into U-turn, and then from there like Weave and Protects. If they're clicking U-turn, they're not clicking Earthquake, and that would be a better play, but you know, we didn't get the flinch. Heatran's coming in on this though. That's a lot of damage, even Intimidated. So now the Landorus is going to swap in, and so we're going to swap back out. So we let them Trick Room here. This is totally, absolutely okay. We're just going to swap in Gastrodon, I think. Or even Garchomp could actually be really good here. And we actually have to be really smart about how we do this, because that Heatran can set up a Magma Storm and trap us. So I'm going to go Garchomp here on the T-Tar slot. And then we're just going to drop a Protect on the Lycanroc. Lycanroc is weakened. Lycanroc is important in the matchup. But being able to set the Sand is the actual big important thing that we need to be able to do here. So I'm going to try our best to wait out this TR. I'm going to go for a Swords Dance with my Garchomp next turn, most likely. And we're going to see if they can hit their moves. I think that's what it's going to come down to. SD Garchomp is massive here. And I'm sure they have like Grass Terra, Heatran, very, very standard stuff. I think I need +4 to OHKO it. I don't even know if I can. But big Protect. Survey says Magma Storm into T-Tar slot. Flash Cannon, that can miss. Ooh, yeah, we left the Badmon on the board. Lunar Blessing. Go nuts. I can't stop that. You know, that's a good move. So Lunar Blessing goes off. Next turn, we're going to swap out for Gastrodon, I think, because they're still going to go after the Lycanroc. They had a shot to Magma Storm there. They didn't take it. And it's Lefty's Crest. Very, very cool team. Very, very patient. Like, I like what they're bringing to the table here. But it's SD baby time. Bringing in that Gastro. Feeling fine. Here we go. They could make a read here. Cresselia could have things like Moonblast, like Ice Beams. Those are definitely an option, but we have Sand, Veil, and a Bright Powder. I'd like to be able to put those to use on this Garchomp set, please. Let's see. There's a Terra. This is going to be Grass Terra. We're forcing this Terra by just having a Garchomp on the board, which is great. And so my plan is to like low-key try and wait out this Trick Room through the use of Sand Veil. Get up a couple Swords Dances, and then from there try and bully with like a Rock Slide. Who are you hitting? Are you reading me? What a freaking champion of the people. Oh my gosh, they read that. Great play. It would have been good versus the Lycanroc, would have been good versus the T-Tar, would have been good versus anything I swap in other than Enamor. So great play there. Can we dodge an Ice Beam? Calm Mind is dicey. Okay, they're not even taking the bait on the Garchomp. Okay. I see you, baby. That's a good play. That's my SD up, though. That's one SD. One Swords Dance complete. If I had a fake out here, holy moly, I would use the heck out of it. Alright. I need at least 2, I think. Good thing, I'm actually happy to see Crest. This is such a 2015 team, like Calm Mind, Lefty's Crest, like, oh my gosh. Okay, so you could bring out the T-Tar here. You could bring out the Lycanroc here. I think T-Tar is better than Lycanroc in this exact situation. So I'm going to save the T-Tar. Obviously, we need to be able to save it to elongate the effectiveness of the Sand Veil. Just come and bring in Lycanroc, weave in a Protect one turn, let it get KO'd. Yeah, I might have to go for double Protect. We got an SD again. I kind of want to weave in that Howl, though, dude. Oh my gosh, that'd be so sick. You're not even attacking this Lycanroc. You're not. You're attacking Garchomp this turn. You're going to be like, yo, Lycanroc's protecting. You've already shown this play. So we have to take some risks. So next turn we can protect. And then I'll actually have enough sand turns wasted to use my T-Tar correctly. I could have also sent out T-Tar, protected, swapped in, foddered Lycanroc, and re-bring out T-Tar. You hit. Okay, cool. They ignore the Lycanroc, which is what I wanted to see. That's all I needed, was the ignore of Lycanroc. And we are freaking fast right now. We are fast, and we're strong, and we're big, and we don't care what our opponent has to say about us. Look at this. Can we OHKO this Crest? I don't think you can. I don't even think a +6 Rock Slide OHKO's Crest. We can flinch it. We definitely can do that. So last turn Trick Room. We can drop a double Protect. Or we can just say Lando. I never even heard of him. And you're swapping. You would Psychic the Lycanroc. So I'm just gonna Protect so I can save the T-Tar to be able to activate that stuff in a later turn, because I don't want to just lose the Lycanroc here. Yeah. Garchomp's at +4, and they don't have Ice Beam. Who's swapping in on this? Who wants it, dude? Who freaking wants it? Heatran wants it? Okay, this is the last turn Trick Room, though, so like I'm going to be able to Rock Slide into Rock Slide. I don't know about this one, Chief. Psychic into the Lycanroc? Yes, please. Here we go. Oh, into the Garchomp. You missed! Sand Veil, we did it! Oh my gosh, look at this damage. Oh, that is nothing. That is nothing versus that Crest. I think we actually have to click Rock Slide, and just Flinch Town him. They're probably going to pivot out Heatran for Lando. That's what I would think. To be able to drop my... Dude, that Crest isn't taking anything from this. We're at +4. We need to flinch like 3 times. Dude, what if I just Swords Danced again, though? I'll Rock Slide again. Alright, Rock Slides. Rock Slides. We sliding. We gliding. Let's go, Garchomp. I got faith in you, buddy. Because you're going to want a Trick Room to get up your speed control before... Just like, if you get up the Trick Room, I'll just swap in the T-Tar, right? That's the idea. Oh, Heatran's down. That's good. Cool. If we get a flinch on this Crest, you are not a happy guy. Flinch Town it. Let's go. Survey says... Oh! Oh my gosh. No, we are actually just out here right now. I think Lando gets to keep your Crest alive if you go Lando here. You do outspeed the Lycanroc. So because that is the case, I'd probably just swap in the T-Tar. Oh, it's Flutter. Oh, they're choosing the big violence. Okay, well, if that's the case, this should make me not die to the Flutter. That being said, I'm also going to respect the Flutter to the best of my abilities. I wouldn't be surprised if this was a slow Flutter, though. I wouldn't be surprised if it was a slow Flutter. So we're going to reactivate our Sand Veil and try and get a double KO here. They're pivoting out the Crest for Lando. That was a +1 special attack Crest. They don't have the damage now to even threaten the Garchomp with that thing anymore. So I'm going to be at +3. Let's see what this Flutter's doing. Survey says, I'm Terastallizing potentially first. Well, they can't Terastallize. They already Terastallized their Heatran. Let's see what they got. Let's see it. Survey says, where are you dropping? Where are you dropping, buddy? I wonder if they even would have clicked Trick Room that turn, because like their monsters are just fast. Dazzle. You missed, though. Garchomp avoids. Garchomp is strong. Garchomp hits Rock Slides. +3 Rock Slide. Big, massive damage on the opponent's side over there. Yes. Sandstorm plus like Rock Slides ticking. Like, oh, this is just nice. This is that nice tech. I think I actually just protect the Garchomp. And if I lose the T-Tar, I bring out Lycanroc and just Rock Slide. So that means the play here would be something like protect Garchomp Rock Slide. Garchomp, the unbeatable, unstoppable force. This feels so 2015-esque, though. It really does. Holy moly, you can tell I've played my share of these games. Stomp and Tantrum, it's going to fail. Alright, that's dangerous for future turns. So if we don't kill this Lando, we're big sad. Like if we miss a Rock Slide on Lando, he actually has threatening moves on Garchomp. So we gotta get this. Don't kill my T-Tar, please. TUI, my guy. And we double hit the Rock Slide, take those big wins. Next turn, all I got to do is get those big assurances into the crest, and we take those all the way to the bank, dude. Garchomp is so freaking cool. Coolest Pokemon. This is supposed to be a Sand team that's featuring like T-Tar and Ogerpon, and it always on this channel just ends up being the Garchomp show. And you know what? I wouldn't have it any other way. I love Garchomp. It's like the coolest Pokemon. And if there's ever a situation where I can use it, I do. So, Rock Slide here. Hit the Assurance, double dip that damage. All we gotta do is hit this Rock Slide versus Crest. Battle was canceled. Wins up. Don't forget to answer the question today. Let me know the best weather setter in any situation, in any format, why you think they're the best, and me putting in my vote for T-Tar. I think historically, through the most amount of VGC seasons, I think T-Tar can lay claim to being one of the best weather setters in VGC history. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time, peace out. And I'll see you guys next time. I messed up that outro, but thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.